He designs posters and signs and even hunts for fossils, but he's also an artist, and his latest work took him 25 years to complete. You'll meet the man behind the easel in this week's edition of Siouxland Stories.
I was standing in here by myself, just smiling. I thought that looks so cool on that wall. And I'm not an abstract artist, and it's obviously very abstract.
Meet Darren Maurer, an artist who moved to Siouxland from Nebraska. He's talking about the day he hung this painting up on the wall, a painting that was never intended to be a painting at all. It all started more than 3 decades ago.
I moved to Sioux City in 1989, and at the time I just did mainly pencil drawings and pen and ink work, not a lot of painting. And I met a couple people here in Sioux City that were artists, and they inspired me to get with it and try to learn how to paint. So I basically taught myself how to paint. And
it wasn't too long after that Darren bought himself an expensive piece of equipment.
I scraped together enough money one day to buy a really nice professional easel to use, and I brought it home, and it was the wood was so nice on it, I thought, man, I don't want to get paint all over this. And so I found an old white bed sheet, and I threw it over the top of the easel.
Using the sheet to wipe the brushes clean, year after year, painting after painting, the sheet itself became a work of art.
I started to look at it as like, boy, this could really be kind of cool someday, maybe, you know, if I keep doing this. And I kept looking for, as time went on, I'd have to look harder and harder for a spot that didn't have paint on it to wipe the brushes out. And so that's how it ended up getting paint basically on every square inch of it.
And so he posted it on Facebook, where it was shared throughout the community.
I think the story seems like it connected more maybe than the piece itself.
Because through this impromptu piece, Darren's 2,000+ paintings are all connected, every blotch and brushstroke creating a portrait of his long and colorful career.
A little bit of paint from each one of those paintings on this bed sheet. And so that's why it kind of hit special with me. Somebody asked about if it was for sale already. And I mean, I don't think I could sell it. It's just one of those things that maybe it's not for sale.
So now that he's run out of space and the painting's on the wall.
Should I do it again? You know, I don't know if I have 2,000 some paintings left in me for another fully covered bed sheet. Maybe I'll use a twin.
And do you know someone with a story to tell? We'd like for you to share it with us. If so, it's easy to do. Email us at news@KCAU-TV.com so we can share their stories with the rest of Siouxland. Be sure to tune in every Thursday at 5 and 10 for a new Siouxland story.